Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your favorite pal, Flash Galatine, and today we're gonna take a deep dive in Fatal Fury: City of the Wolves. One of the things I want to focus on is the smart controls, the smart style, is what they call it. It's kind of interesting, at least my initial impressions of it are. I took a few notes of it within the past few days of trying this out. I'll also share some gameplay footage as well of how I feel. But I want to go ahead and get started. Now, for those who don't know me, I typically play modern controls in Street Fighter 6. I am a tournament organizer and host for the Street Fighter 6 Newbie Fight Club. If you're interested in joining that Discord, that's in the description. But before we do that, I want to talk about Fatal Fury. So this game is supposed to be coming out sometime in April. Right now, we're playing the beta test. The beta for Fatal Fury: City of the Wolves. Most of it's mostly like online testing, along with a few other things too. I kind of want to touch base on the accessibility options that's available in this game. More specifically, smart controls, which I guess is this game's version of modern. Yeah. I actually wrote a bunch of notes, which I will share. I will put on the screen periodically as I explain a few stuff. So let's go ahead and get into the tutorial, because that's where we're going to focus. That's where this video is going to focus on. Now, I've already cleared a good bunch of these already, both on arcade style and what do you call it? Smart style. So instead, we're going to go straight to some of the things that bothered me about smart style. Maybe it's a little bit too smart. I don't know. Well, we'll see. So, okay.
Get ready. Fight.
Okay. So we are here in the lab. We got Rock Howard, the son of Geese Howard. We got Mr. Bogart here on the right, in like his favorite bomber jacket. Now, perhaps the interesting thing about smart style is how simplified it is. The idea behind it is if you ever played Street Fighter 6's modern controls, the idea is that it's supposed to be like an alternative way to play a fighting game. Like traditionally, you've always used like motion controls like that. 2-3-6 punch will produce like a fireball usually. Or 2-1-4 and a button will produce a forward moving motion, or maybe your DP motion 6-2-3, or forward down forward for you guys in the back. So before we start, any motions I mentioned throughout this video will be referred to using the numpad notation. Abbreviations and notation. This is numpad notation right here. So 5 is neutral. In other words, you're not moving your character, you're not moving the joystick, you're in neutral position. And then 4 is back, 6 is front, forward, 2 is crouching, 7, 8, 9 are jumping motions, and 1 would be down blocking. Now, the thing about Fatal Fury: City of the Wolves is that this is a 4-button game. You have light punch, light kick, heavy punch, heavy kick. This is in contrast to Street Fighter 6, which is a 6-button game, which has light, medium, and heavy punch, and light, medium, and heavy kick. But you also push like 2 or more buttons together to produce a different function. For example, like say the 2 heavy buttons will produce like a drive impact like ability or something like that. Anyway, you also have like certain mechanics here in City of the Wolves. Most notable one is the rev system. which in comparison to Street Fighter 6 is a bit like the drive system. You have Rev Guard.
Over here.
And you have Rev Blow.
Start.
Usually these are used in conjunction with a bunch of other things. Now, other things I've documented here, like my goals and intentions about this document, about this video, is that I kind of want to see if I could see eye to eye to what SNK was thinking when they implemented the alternative control scheme. I'm sure you could pause the video and read all that crap if you wanted to, but the simple gist of it is that I believe that the alternative control scheme is supposed to be viable. You should be able to use this in a tournament setting. You should be able to go to your local and compete with your peers using this control scheme. It should also have access to like basically the most basic and advanced core systems in this game. So in Fatal Fury, for example, the Rev system, you have Rev Guard, Rev Blow, Feints, and Braking. Maybe a few other things I'm missing too. But that's basically what I'm going at here. Now, I suppose we can go ahead and start a little bit about the normals in this game. Now, we've already established that Fatal Fury is a 4-button game with light and heavy buttons. But in Smart Style, you only have access to regular punch and regular kick, which would be these two buttons right here. Now, the thing about it is that I believe there's a tutorial that tells you a little bit more about these two buttons. They don't just do regular light punch and light kick. Okay. Man, Femship's right. This text is too small, dog. Someone needs to... You guys need to make this bigger. Just saying, man. This text is not readable. I have to, like, put my face up to my screen. I believe Femship said that she has a 46-inch TV. My TV is like 1/4 that size. And it's just as bad. I will show you the difference between this text here and the text in Street Fighter 6's combo trials. At least the combo trials I can read. This I cannot read. This is a light attack. This is neutral light. But if I hit forward, 6 punch, 6P. You know that button, you come from Guilty Gear? Yeah, 6P, that's button. 6P. 6K. This is heavy kick. This is heavy punch. Light punch, heavy punch. Light kick, heavy kick. Now you could also sweep as well. This is light kick, light punch. Oh, what? Heavy buttons? Yeah, we could do that too. Down, forward, 3 punch, 3 kick. See, that's a sweep. And then you also have your jumping attacks too. You have jumping light kick and jumping heavy punch. Yeah, there we go. Jumping heavy punch. Jumping heavy punch. Jumping light kick. But what about jumping light punch and jumping heavy kick? Okay, you see, that's the thing. We're missing 2 jump buttons, guy. I guess SNK hasn't really figured out how to implement additional jumping normals, which Chun-Li's coming to this game later on this year, and you know what? She's got like a few jumping normals. That Goomba stomp, that one stomping attack that my brother poked me on like 20 years ago in Street Fighter 2. Never found a solution for it. Yeah, that's jumping down medium kick, dude. I think. I gotta pull up the super combo and find out. But I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Yeah, here it is. This button here. That's a command normal. That is Chun-Li's jumping down medium kick. So, and Chun-Li's gonna be in this game like in a few months. So, I'm sure you're gonna have to find ways to implement additional jumping normals, dude. Which is what I have addressed in this sheet right here. Let's go ahead and zoom in. Let's see. See, this is my suggestion. Fix this. Fix the well, we'll have to address this. The activation of close proximity normals. But okay. While we're busy jumping, allow access to all jumping normals. My suggestion is that they should do this way. You can do this by turning these missing normals into jumping command normals. Like, for example, jumping regular punch and jumping regular kick should be jumping heavy punch and jumping heavy kick. Or they could be the other way. It could be light. Actually, it might make more sense if they're lights. When you think about it, because yeah, I think it might make more sense if they're light buttons, and these should be heavy buttons. Because 6P and 6K are heavy heavy attacks. So it only makes sense if you're going to push another direction while landing, while jumping, then it might as well be a heavy button. Okay. That's my suggestion anyway. I believe that jumping punch and jumping kick can be the light versions. Meanwhile, if I jump but also hold down and push a button, it should turn into the heavy version of that button. I think so. That's just my suggestion on that. Maybe there are better ways to handle it. The reason why I brought up Chun-Li is because I know Chun-Li is going to be in Fatal Fury sometime this year, or maybe next year. And, well, this is the button that kind of reminded me of this button here for Chun-Li. So, and that is Chun-Li's jumping down medium kick, aka the Goomba Stomp. Well, at least that's what some people like to call it. Special moves. Now, alright, so let's go ahead and get started with the special moves now. In this section,
Get ready, fight!
now, in a traditional fighting game, in order to do a special move, you would normally do like emotion input. Like, for example, 236 punch button is Rapuken. I believe there are also red versions, which are super powered versions. If you come from Street Fighter 6, it's the same thing as the OD versions of abilities. If you come from the older version, the older Street Fighter games, I believe they call them EX, which basically is the same thing.
No escape!
Yeah, there we go. That is the red version. That's a red version of Rapuken. So we have regular Rapuken,
No escape!
and Rapuken. But hey, hold up, guy. Isn't there a heavy Rapuken? Well, guess what, guy? In Smart Style, there is no. We can't really access the heavy versions, can we? Like, I could manually input this, or I use the one button. What if I try holding another button and?
Over here!
No, that's a regular version.
Whoops!
Maybe rep guard. Maybe smart combo. No, all we're getting, dude, is the light Rapuken. Let me go ahead and change to arcade style.
Get ready. Fight.
Okay, so this is arcade style. You could tell because there are 4 different attack buttons here. You have light punch, heavy punch, light kick, and heavy kick. I don't know why S&K decided to use these special icons to represent light and heavy instead of being normal and using letters. I don't know. I think for accessibility's sake, if they put something like L or H, kind of like how Street Fighter works, when they put their letters next to buttons, you know, that at least we have a rough idea which version of a special we're supposed to use. Anyway, that's light. Can you hear that? Let's do that again. He says double Replucan. That's light. That's heavy.
No escape.
That's the rev version. In Smart Style, we can't do the heavy version. Same thing with Rising Taco.
Rising tackle.
Which, by the way, yeah, because we are lacking the heavy versions of these attacks, it means that we can't feint them. Okay, so what do I mean? Okay, so look at this. Rising Tackle. Now read the description. You can break the heavy and rev versions. We could do the rev version on Smart Style, but we can't do the heavy version. Actually, we can't even break the rev version in Smart Style, which I will get to in a moment once we get to the breaking and feint section, which I guess if you're really more interested about breaks and feints, might want to skip to the timestamp on the bottom. But let's go ahead and keep going. Let's go back to Smart Style and demonstrate the ease and use of performing special abilities in Smart Style. Now, okay. Replucan. Replucan. I do that with just one button. By default, that would be where the medium punch button would be on a Street Fighter 6 layout. Oh, I guess I should mention that too. If I'm referring to buttons on a controller, I'm going to refer by Street Fighter 6 notation, I guess. Like you see those buttons blinking on the controller next to my avatar, punch and what's that? Special. You see how the buttons are laid out? You have the punch button is where the light punch button would be in Street Fighter. The special button would be where medium punch button be. Rev is where heavy punch. That one button up far end where it looks like 2 people are making out, that's where the 3 punch button would be. 3 punch macro button. Then you have the kick button would be where light kick be. The smart combo is where the medium kick button would be. The rev blow button is where the heavy kick button would be on Street Fighter 6 Classic. And that running man, the far bottom right, would be where the 3 kick macro button is. The neat thing about Smart Style is that instead of doing a motion input to perform your special abilities, you use only one button. Replucan.
Rising tackle.
Rising Taco. This thing. And what is this? I think it's a command grab. Yeah, it's a command grab. Let's see. On the other hand, there are some characters have extra abilities that require you to use a motion input. That, okay. 2, 3, 6 kick. That would be a counter. But because Terry is not doing anything, it's not really a very useful ability. You know what? Let me go ahead and demonstrate it anyway. But that's basically how that move works. That's how 236. That's how 236 kick works. It's supposed to be a counter. Actually, it might actually say that in the command list. Now I'm thinking about it. Crack counter. This one. Counter the opponent's attack. Light and rev versions work against mids and overheads. The heavy version can counter lows. Now the thing about it is that this particular ability doesn't show up on the command list for smart style. However, you can still use this ability, you just have to manually input it. I suppose in an ideal world, there might be a way to incorporate every single ability. Like, if we will look at the move list for smart style, you have a move bound to neutral special, 6 special, 4 special, and 2 special. And in the case of Rock, he also has an ability that you could do in the air. So where could we fit this ability? That is a good question. What are we going to do with extra abilities that other characters can do? Like, we already bound all the 4 cardinal slots. Forward, back, down, and neutral. I mean, I suppose there's also up special, which, I'll be honest, inputting that would feel really awkward. I mean, Uni already has, like, what, up charge abilities? I don't know what kind of deranged individual would implement an up charge ability, but whatever. So yeah, that's what that is. Yeah, we still have abilities that you could manually input, like the crack counter. Yeah. Alright. Now, here's something interesting. The 1 button and the motion input does equal damage. This is actually very interesting in comparison to, say, Street Fighter 6. Okay, so in Street Fighter 6, if you perform a 1 button special or a 1 button super, you are normally hit with a 20% nerf to that ability that's been performed. Which makes me wonder, is this intended? Okay, let me demonstrate.
Get ready, fight!
Okay, so first I'm going to do a manually inputted Reppuken, Fireball, Ground Ball, Projectile. If you look at Terry's health, you see where it's depleted up to, like right below the number 2 where it says player 2. Now let's go ahead and do a 1 button Reppuken. Notice how much damage this does. It's the same as the motion, which kind of makes me wonder if this is intentional. In Street Fighter, I mentioned that in Street Fighter 6, using the modern shortcut will incur a 20% penalty. In another game that has simple inputs is Granblue Fantasy versus Rising. You can do motion inputs or what they like to call technical inputs, or you can just push the special button. Anyway, unlike Granblue and Street Fighter, 1 button specials do the same amount of damage as a special inputted using motion inputs.
Tackle!
See, like,
Tackle!
yeah, right below the letter R in player 2 is where you can see how much damage it does.
Tackle!
This is the 1 button version. 6 special.
Tackle!
It does the same amount of damage. So, I guess for ease of use, that's what it is. Now, I do have some suggestions in implementing the heavier versions of specials. Now, I have 2 ways. how I think this could work. Now, one way could be based on whether the attack button has been held down or tapped. Now, I know Mai in Street Fighter 6 plays a little bit differently compared to, say, Mai in the S&K games. Okay, so Mai's Kachosen, which is 2-3-6 punch. This is her fan toss on the right. Now the thing about it is that unlike in Street Fighter 6, you can't charge this button. Alright, the motion input for that is 2-3-6 and a punch button. You can also feint it too, but we'll talk about feints later. Yeah, 2-3-6 and a punch button. Since we have no access to a heavy button in Smart Style, my suggestion then is, what if we did 2-3-6 and then hold the punch button? Maybe. I'm thinking about this more about how would combos actually work with a heavy version of this attack. If you were to hold this button, I guess if you were to do negative, if you were like negative edging everything, maybe it could work that way. It might be tricky. I think I like my second suggestion better. Because, okay, so here's the thing. If SNK wants us to push multiple buttons to produce a function, if they want us to push special plus punch to do rev, what's that to say that you can do special plus kick to do the heavy version of a special attack? I think it works that way. I believe Granblue does this too. Basically, the idea is that if you were to push special, you get the light. Special plus punch, you get the rev version. And my suggestion is to do special plus kick to get the heavy version. Alright. Now, okay. Let's go ahead and talk a little bit about feints, GAWD. Feints is the capability to perform a fake. You want to fake out your opponent. And thinking like, oh, you're going to throw a fireball? Nah, homie. Like in Street Fighter 6, there are some characters who could do feints. DJ's light fireball, light air slasher is a feint. Cammy can do a hooligan feint. That's just two examples. Here in City of the Wolves, everybody can do a feint.
Tutorial.
And I'm going to demonstrate that. Now, it took me a while to figure out how the feint system actually works, but it turns out there are multiple.
Get ready. Fight.
Turns out it might be a little bit tricky. Okay, so you have, it's heavy kick plus rev. Heavy kick plus rev is this. This is feint. This looks like you're feinting a DP, but you're not actually going to feint a DP. This is actually the feint version of that move. This is the feint version of a DP.
Tackle.
And this is the feint version of replicant. Basically, you're faking out your opponent thinking, oh, you're gonna throw a fireball? Nah, Holmes, I ain't throwing anything. That's what feinting is. And since the shortcut for that one involves heavy kick, and we don't have a heavy kick button in Smart, we can't really do that, which is a problem. Yeah, that's a problem, dude. Okay, so since we are using the rev guard button to feint in arcade style, I think we should also use the rev guard button in smart style to feint. So my suggestion for this was to make it so that if you push special and rev guard, you should be able to do the feint version of a specific ability. Okay, so we know that 5 special is replicant. But what if you hit 5 special plus rev guard? I think that could be feint replicant. Just like 6 special is rising tackle. That means 6 special plus rev guard could be the feint version of rising tackle. 4 special is hard edge. 4 special rev guard is the feint version of hard edge. So basically what we're doing is that we're using the rev guard button in conjunction with the special input to perform the feint version of that special. That's the easy way to put it. Basically you're using rev guard and special to perform a feint. If S&K wants us to encourages us to push 2 or more buttons to perform a function, which such as special plus punch to produce the rev version of an ability, I think that's how you can do it for the feint version. And then breaking is a little bit more interesting, but they all share the same button. Okay, so now there are certain abilities in this game that you could break. Like for example, rising tackle and hard edge. They have the BR symbol next to it, meaning that you could break those. I suppose I should demonstrate that.
Get ready, fight!
Okay, so
Rising tackle!
that's heavy DP.
Rising tackle!
But you could break heavy DP, like right at the shoulder tackle part, and extend that to come up with something weird. Whatever wacky stuff is possible. Okay, so that's the full version. The broken version just makes you stop, like that. It does have a little bit of forward momentum, but you can make it so that this is kind of like a command run, I guess. That's the simplest way to put it, I think. Let's go ahead and talk about the smart combo. Now, this is kind of interesting. Now, if you watched FemChef's video, she kind of made mention about wondering why this button even exists. I'll admit, I kind of agree with her assessment, but at the same time, I wonder if there are other things that you could do with this button besides mash it. I don't know. So basically, smart combo gives you a simple, ordinary auto combo of some kind. Yeah, it goes like this.
Close one!
Close one. Yeah, I guess. Thanks, Terry. Thanks, Terry Bogard. Okay. That's a smart combo. Oh, you can also do this too, crouch. But wait, did you know that there's a third combo? Yeah. Watch this. I'm gonna mash the light button. Yeah, that's just mashing 5P. Mashing 5P up close. Which translates to that. That entire combo ends with heavy kick. Or, if you have SBG, it ends with a rep blow. Yeah, a button like this would imply that disabled gamers can't do combos, which isn't true. I mean, seriously, dude. So, maybe we could replace this button with something else. With feint, which is heavy kick plus rev guard. Now, okay, so break and throw uses the same shortcut, so maybe add some clarity to this throw button here that's bound to 3-punch. The smart combo, by default, is bound to the same button as medium kick in Street Fighter 6.
not done yet.
Yeah, we're not done yet. That's right, Cherry Bogard. We are not done with this video. You sit your ass down. Now, here's something interesting I've discovered about the Smart Combo button. Okay, so after performing Rock's Rev Hard Edge, which is 2-1-4 double punch, and confirming the hit, mashing on the Smart Combo button will not start a heavy punch. Yeah, let me demonstrate, dude. Okay, so this is Rock's heavy punch. If you mash on Smart Combo in neutral, like what I just did before,
Gotta keep up.
it's going to cancel itself into
Gotta keep up.
to Rev Hard Edge. But if you just did Hard Edge, the Rev version of Hard Edge, like so, and then mash on the Smart Combo button, it doesn't start at heavy punch. It continues the rest of the chain, which would imply that if you can do a combo that leads to this, if you can do a combo that leads to that, do a bunch of buttons that leads up to that, and then mash Smart Combo to finish the job,
Look out.
it makes me wonder if there's more functionality. Basically, what you're trying to do is find a combo that links to this ability.
Gotta keep up. Raging storm. Close one.
So that's why I'm thinking that the Smart Combo button has more than just this. I'm thinking there's additional functionality for this button that I'm not aware of. And that is why I want to see combo trials. I want to know what kind of wacky stuff I could do with this button. And if I can't do any wild and crazy stuff with the Smart Combo button, then yeah, I will mirror FemShep's suggestion and get rid of the button. So some second thoughts about this button. So maybe this button has more functionality than FemShep and I initially thought. What I would like to see are Smart Styles combo trials and see if there's some hidden potential for this button. The example I have here is the combo trials for modern controls in Street Fighter 6. Like, you know, you see modern here, you see a bunch of advanced trials. You see like what you could do with modern controls as opposed to classic. And I did this on Mai. And Mai is in this game. This is where Mai came from. So if I can do all this wild shit using Smart Style while playing Mai, then yeah, all right, awesome. Let's go ahead and talk about Rev Guard and Rev Blow. But before we do that, we gotta be in SPG mode. Let's go ahead and do that.
Get ready. Fight SPG.
Okay, we are in SPG mode. All right. And SPG is based on the portion of health that you have on the top corner, top edge of your screen. In this case, my SPG is set to the first 33% of my health, right here. Other modes, you can set your SPG to be in the middle or at the very end. So let's go ahead and demonstrate Rev Guard and Rev Blow. So, for those in the back, Rev Guard is basically just like Drive Parry in Street Fighter 6. It's just like this. But this button actually has a few functionalities. As you see in the top corner, this button is also used for your hidden gear. You do a motion input plus Rev Guard while you are in SPG and you have a lot of gauge, and that lets you do your most powerful ability.
Keep up. This is for you, Terry. Complete. Close one.
Yeah, Rev Guard is also used for your hidden gear. Now, here's the thing. Rev Blow is its own button in Smart Style. Yeah, Rev Blow is a dedicated button on Smart. On Arcade mode, you hit both of the heavy buttons, Heavy Punch and Heavy Kick. It's the same deal in Street Fighter, where you hit both Heavy Punch and Heavy Kick to do Drive Impact. It's basically that button.
Close one.
On the other hand, if you're playing Smart Style, you can do the 5P target combo, and that will also end a combo with Rev Blow.
Close one.
You can also end that combo with Rev Blow. The smart combo with Rev Blow.
Not done yet.
Which kind of makes me wonder what other things you could link Rev Blow from.
Gotta keep up.
So yeah, apparently the smart combo, you could do a bunch of things with it, I think. Which is why I'm kind of wondering what the combo trials will look like. But we kind of touched up on smart combos already. We want to focus more on this and this.
Not done yet.
Now, here's the thing. Rev Guard is also used for feinting. That's also the shortcut button for feint. So yeah, and we've already talked about feinting. We kind of want to touch a little bit on ignition gears. So, now the thing about ignition gear is that you have a level 1 and a level 2. I'm going to go ahead and move my avatar a little out of the way to show you. Okay, you see these? You see these little stars on the bottom left corner? Yeah, you have your level 1 and level 2. Let's go ahead and let's demonstrate. So this is Raging Storm. That's the level 1 for Raging Storm. And this, and that's level 2. Now, okay, so here's the thing about ignition gears in Smart Style. If you were to use the one button shortcut, which currently is special plus smart combo, then you're gonna burn through your entire gauge. You're gonna use your level 2 by default.
It's over. This is me. Not done yet.
But if you wanted to conserve your gauge, save your gauge, let's say you're down around. But yeah, let's say you're down around, but you have enough gauge to go for the kill. If you think a level 1's gonna kill, you can't really use a one button shortcut for level 1 if you have level 2 on deck. You actually have to use a motion input. So yeah.
Take this.
Yeah.
Close one.
So yeah. I have level 2 right now. If I use the one button shortcut, this is what's gonna look like.
This is me. Full throttle. Not done yet.
Yeah, that is rocking full throttle, dude. But if we just want to go half throttle, we have to use a motion input.
Take this.
And I don't know, dude. I really think that you can probably get by without blowing up your entire gauge. And this is where my suggestions come in. Okay, so we know for the ignition version, we do direction plus special plus smart combo. I think this is what I propose. If we do special plus smart combo plus rev blow, so basically you're hitting 3 buttons to do your level 2. That way you could still conserve your meter if you want to, that gives you a little bit more agency of how you want to control your super gauge. Now, of course, if for some reason smart combo is going away, then I would then replace smart combo with the rev blow button. In this case, we have special plus rev blow plus rev guard for our level 2. Now, how about hidden gear? What's the deal with hidden gear? Now, when this game first was announced, and they announced that they wanted to implement smart style, the initial thought was that hidden gear would not be allowed for smart style. I guess some people was loud and clear about that. I'm like, hey, wait, hold up. Why the frick would you decide you want to do that? That's kind of dumb, dog. And let me go ahead and pull up that old graphic. Let me see if I can find it. Okay, this is the graphic that was available like way back in April of last year. For smart style, hidden gear not available. Well, guess what? We could do hidden gear now. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and do our hidden gear, which is 236 rev guard.
This is for you, Terry. Complete. Not done yet.
You know, I'm actually kind of like disappointed that it doesn't play the music that it shows on the trailers when you do your hidden gear. Make note to add the music for that in post-processing. So yeah, you can do your hidden gear using smart style, but it requires a
Get ready.
input,
Fight,
which in my opinion is bullcrap. Okay, in Street Fighter 6, you could do your level 3 with a shortcut. So, what do I propose? Down special smart combo, down special rev blow, or down special rev blow plus rev guard. So 3 buttons for your hidden gear. And since you can break some of these ignition gears, breaking an ignition gear should be the same suggested input as breaking a special, which is P plus K or rev guard. Which, by the way, P plus K is also the shortcut for throw. So, what the hell, dog? How come I can't cancel? How come I can't break using the throw button? Which I believe is that button. That button that's like on the 3-punch binding. This button is the throw button. By default, is bound to the 3-punch button on an arcade stick or a leverless controller. Okay, I think it covers everything. I think it covers like most of the basics about like some of my criticisms, my problems with smart style. I do have some gameplay footage I could share as well. Of me using smart style.
Get off! This is for you, Terry. Complete. Close one.
You know, I'm kind of disappointed that it doesn't play the theme song when you do your hidden gear, just like in the trailers. That would have been pretty neat. You know, kind of like in Grand Blue where the music changes Or in Guilty Gear, when you do your instant kill move. Well, the old Guilty Gear game, Strive doesn't have instant kills. But Xrd and Yusuka and the old Guilty Gear games do. Oh, finally, I want to touch on one more thing. Charge characters. Now, the thing about Kain, or Kain, or however you want to pronounce this guy's name, he's got one ability that involves a charge input. Schwarz Lance. He's got a flash kick input. So, let me show you. This is Schwarz Lance. Unlike most DPs in the game, his DP is a charge input. You charge down, you push up, and you push any kick button. This is the smart input. You charge down, and you push a special button. I think this is another thing that makes people worried about one button specials. Is its charge abilities. Now you still have to charge the ability, dude. Actually, this is kind of like how it is in Street Fighter 6. Characters like Guile, Blanca, and Bison, those guys still require you to charge their attacks before you hit the button. So it's no different here than it is there in Street Fighter. Yeah, just something that I wanted to point out. Okay, so here's the thing. Now we know that each button is referred to something. Now, so a little bit of criticism here. Why do we have a throw button? Yeah, why do we have a dedicated throw button when we have punch and kick? Actually, if you were to rename this to punch plus kick, I think it would imply that you could use those two buttons to perform other functions besides throw. Which last time I checked, light punch plus light kick is the break function for some specials. Now, Rev Blow here is its own button in Smart Style because we don't have the heavy attack buttons in Smart Style. In arcade style, that would be this right here. The two heavy buttons pressed together. Now beyond here, I will show you some gameplay footage of me playing with Smart Style.
Round one. Get ready. Fight.
Oh, in this game too, XL, you're fucking teleporting.
Nah, dude, the netcode is shit, dude. I'm gonna say.
You enjoyed this?
We posted up in
At least make it fun.
on the right where I said.
Gotcha!
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh. Okay.
Oh, what? You just defended that? Nah.
Round two.
Okay.
Get ready. Fight. Boy, this.
Oh.
Spots is Rondo.
How about it?
Spots is Rondo. I'll reduce you.
Gotcha!
You think it's over?
Oh, that doesn't should be out my fault, dude.
I had a little bit too much.
Oh, wait, what?
To the finale. That was enjoyable enough.
Oh, well, who is this
Things
guy?
must come to an end. Give me stop.
The only
What?
What is that damage?
You'll pay for that.
Boy, this. Can you endure this?
Feel the flames.
Oh man,
Was that your
that's my hitting
Like-
gear.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
what
that's
the
fine.
bullshit?
Okay.
Ma versus Preacher.
Yeah, sorry, I don't remember what the button was on.
I'll
Classic.
just jump over it.
Hmm.
Oh.
Round 1.
Works kind of like drive reversal, but you only have it when you're in the
Here goes. Here
zone.
goes.
Okay.
About it.
Guess I'm not buying this game then.
What?
Yeah,
Yep.
that sucks.
What? Gotcha.
Okay, well, every time they save me money, so there's that.
Not done with you. Not done. Here goes.
Oh!
Here goes. About it. Here goes.
Oh no, I'm not spending $60 on this. Like, especially in a game that I can't even break a throw, then yeah, no, that's probably not happening.
PG.
Who's the closest?
Eh, it is what it is.
How about it? Here goes.
Also, Flash, yeah, the modern, not modern, the simple mode is so, smart mode is so fucking awkward. I don't think I ever, I don't think I was ever having fun with it.
Yeah, it is very awkward in comparison to
Yeah.
say like modern.
2.
Uh-huh.
Get ready. Fight.
Yeah, that sucks.
Nice move.
Sucks to suck.
Now you've done.
Alright, I need to go get dinner. Alright, later, Flash.
All right, see you around.
See you around.
PG.
You'll pay for that. Feel the flames.
Ma wins.
I really should stop neutral jumping and running.
That thing bails me out of so many matches, just like it does in Street Fighter 6. That combo seems real good.
Yeah, it's our auto combo.
Here goes. Here goes. Here goes. What? How about it? What? What? Hey, uppercut. What? Gotcha. There's no escape. How about it?
Ma wins.
Honestly, I figured any student of Joe's would be obnoxious. But look how adorable you are!
Hmm.
Round 1. Get ready. Fight.
Here goes!
Yeah, that's a DP. Not sure what that is.
Here goes!
Okay, that is not a charge combo.
What?
Man, you get caught pushing a button and you just die.
Yeah.
Yep.
Preacher wins.
My little overhead cross up thing isn't working now.
Round 2. Get ready. Fight.
Now you
I'd say about half my jumps when I try to go forward, just neutral jump instead.
Cool down.
How about it?
Nice jump in.
Thank you.
Wait.
Mai doesn't get a run.
She doesn't?
Nope. I don't think she gets the
answer.
air dash thing either.
All of your wicked ninja tech. Translate those scrolls for me.
I keep trying to do it and it doesn't work, but I can do it on rock every time.
Round
Oh,
one.
interesting.
Get ready. Fight.
That was cool. Is that the dodge?
Yeah.
How about it? You'll pay for that. How about it? Here goes. Here goes. Here goes. How about it?
Overheat.
You let me do that while I was overheated?
Yeah.
I thought you were locked out of supers.
No, you can still do your supers.
Oh, wow.
Here goes. Here goes. Hey. Here goes.
Preacher. Win.
Yep.
Thanks for the new.
Round 2. Get ready. Fight.
Oh, that DP.
Yeah, Banner was having a bad time with that too.
Now you've Gotcha.
Wow.
Here goes. Here goes. Hey, here goes. Here goes. Here goes. Here goes. Feel the flames.
Wasn't what I wanted to do.
Here goes.
Preacher. Win.
Oh, that was a reset there. Dang.
I don't take no for an answer. How's the
I was trying to do the other super.
Terry versus Kai.
Fine. Hein or Highline. Oh, I gotta choose an SVG.
Kind.
Hey, come on.
Truth lies only in victory. Can you comprehend that?
We test some schmoops here.
Fight. SPG.
Got Power Wave, Light and Heavy. Oh, nice. His OD Power Wave is also a reference. That's cool.
Oh, neat.
Oh, okay. So Power Charges are Rekka in this game. So if I do, may I hit you?
Okay.
Let's go.
1, 2, charging.
Yeah. So just like in Mark of the Wolves, Power Charges are Rekka. Then we got Crack Shoot.
Can you endure this?
Ouch.
Crack shoot. Avoid that. Can you enjoy this? Crack shoot!
And then we got
Burning!
burning.
Burning! Barcelona! Breakdown!
I am overheated.
And then power dunk.
Beat up! Barcelona! Barcelona! Beat up!
That. And then the overdrive version.
Power up!
Oh, whoops. Is
Power up! Get lost!
yeah, that's cool. He does a diagonal rising tackle before the power dunk.
Get lost! Hey, rock you! Power up! 6. Cool down. Beat up! 4. 3. 2. Oops. 1. Not today. Power up!
Oops. Oops.
I have no use for failures.
Round 2.
Seems kind of only has one charge over
Fight! Barcelona!
Yep. Just the flash kick that he has.
Barcelona! Beat up! Rock you! Rock you! Yeah! Barcelona! Sparta's Rondo! Not quite. Rock you! Rock you! Take this! Sparta! Take this! Not done yet. Let's rock! Geyser!
Ooh.
Wings! Stand up!
Stand up.
Stand up.
Get up.
I just realized that it doesn't say that in the Street Fighter 6.
Get ready! Fight! SPG! Sparta's Rondo! Sparta! At least make it fun! Beat up! Embrace reality!
Uh-oh.
Oh.
No. Get away from me.
Stay back! Sparta's Rondo!
I gotta use my dodge attack more often.
Stay back! How often?
Yeah, like that. Yeah, like that. Oh.
Beat up! Boy this! Boy this! I expected more. Wait.
A wolf whose fangs have dulled with time no longer has a place in the pack. I will grant you the kindness of an end.
Round 1.
He talks a lot.
Get ready. Fight.
He starts monologuing.
Music.
Boy, this! Can you enjoy this? Look out! Sparta's Rondo! Sparta Flamme! Sparta Flamme! Sparta's Rondo! Sparta's Rondo! Sparta 1, 2, charging! Get lost!
Oh,
Boy,
whoops.
this! Can you enjoy this? Sparta Flamme! Sparta's Rondo! PG! 1, 2, goodbye! Beat up! Sparta Flamme! Rock you! Rock you! Boy, this!
You will submit.
Fire! Wait!
I have no use for failures.
Round 2. Get ready. Fight. SPG. 2. Charging. Boy, this. Can you enjoy this?
Not by accident.
Beat up. Look out. Boy, this. Can you enjoy this? Sparta's Rondo. Okay.
You think it's over? You will submit. A wolf whose fangs have dulled with time no longer has a place.
Round 1. Get ready. Fight. S-PG.
Run up and grab.
No class.
Do it again.
Boy, this. You enjoyed this? At least make it fun.
Oops.
Boy, this. Sponsor I am no use.
Round 2. Get ready. Fight. S-PG.
Sponsor Flamme. Sponsors Rondo.
Take this.
Not quite. You enjoyed this? Sponsor Flamme. Sponsors Rondo. Boy, this. You enjoyed this? At least make it fun. At least make it fun.
Wow, you can grab me out of Buster Wolf.
Yeah, I grabbed you out of that?
Boy, this.
Yeah.
You enjoyed this?
That is wild.
You will submit.
Oh, God. Alright. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Alright, I'll do one more.
Whose fangs have
And then I want to switch characters again.
Round 1. Get ready. Fight. S-PG. 1, 2, goodbye. Yeah. Beat up.
Boy, this. You enjoyed this?
Eat this. Rock you. Rock you. Beat up.
Oops. Sponsor Flamme. Boy, this. You enjoyed this?
Beat up.
Sponsor Logic.
Gotcha.
Sponsor Logic.
Stranger.
Boy, this. You enjoyed this? Sponsor Logic.
Dang.
Boy, this.
Seems hard to use Power Charge, though I'm just stupid.
I have no use for failures.
I may be stupid.
Round 2. Get ready. Fight. Beat up. 1, 2.
Sponsor Flamme. Sponsor Rondo.
Geyser.
Boy, this.
Rock you.
1.
Are you
Sponsor Launcher.
I keep beat that? Holy crap, dude.
Sponsor Launcher.
That's not my invincible super.
Fumble before my ambitions. Boy, this. You enjoyed this?
Look out. Wait.
Alright.
A wolf whose fangs
From
have dulled
character, and
with
then I gotta sleep.
Alright.
Jenet
There it
versus
says.
Fox.
Box.
Time to set sail.
But he's not blonde.
Farewell.
No, maybe he used to be blonde, but shaved his head. I don't know.
I don't know.
Fight. Burn to ash. Here.
Yo!
Here.
Now I'm
Oh, is that a command grab? Feels like it is. Who the hell? But it is a command grab. Okay.
Still in there.
Say your wait.
Speed for victory.
Hey, for victory.
Round 2. Get ready. Fight. Goodbye.
Okay. Okay, that's a DP.
Ooh, I could have followed that up.
Yeah, I think you could.
Ah, shit.
Oh shit.
She still blows kisses on her backdash.
Ah, shit.
How could you?
No hard feelings.
Still in there.
PG. Here. PG. PG.
Maybe it's the other direction. Where's the?
Turn to dust.
And damage.
Hey, you still alive?
Hey, you still alive? Wow.
I don't like you playing this character.
Oh no, he's so
You're
evil.
doing too much damage. You don't play characters that do damage.
Hey, I play Lucilius.
Oh, yeah, that's true. You don't need to play two characters that do damage.
So that's how. Burn to ash.
Come on. How could come on? Still in there.
Oh no.
Turn to dust.
Now I'm mad.
Dodge this.
What is it? Oh, it's a full screen kick.
Then
I don't like you with this character. You shouldn't be playing this character. It's a bad influence.
Think about who'll end up suffering the most. The pain trickles down and pools.
What kind of weak one is this?
People at the bottom.
What kind of rigged ass weak one is this?